welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups were just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. Drexler is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Parrish, and it's Pettit in at the 4 spot. And for the Mavericks, Chamberlain is out there with Antawn Jamison. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Irving. And it's the Mavericks to start out. That's tipped. Outside, Drexler. Arizon grabs the board.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
A free throw off from Richmond. And here are the Spurs. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The free throw drops for Drexler. Here's Arizon. Outside Irving. Pass to Richmond. Tipped away. Pass to Arizon. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He said it's all about confidence for our guys, the belief in ourselves that we belong here. So he spoke about the importance of gaining the early momentum in this series. And the best way to get that momentum is to come out and steal Game 1 on the road.
Thanks, David. Now here's Billups, following the miss by Antawn Jamison. With the teardrop, Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Another 3 for Dallas.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And there's the pass to Pettit. Back to Billups. Pass to Pettit. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Richmond outside. Passes it to Arizon. Back to Irving. Jamison. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
Here's Pettit. Back to Drexler. Keenan the pass to Billups. Offline with his three. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Spurs trailed by 5, and yes, it's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Irving. Chamberlain with it. Billups picks him up defensively. Releases. He can't hit that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kicks it out to Drexler. From past the arc. And it's Pettit missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Harrison. Tries again. He lays it in.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Pass to Pettit. Clyde Drexler on the wing. He feeds it to Parrish. And stolen by Chamberlain.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
San Antonio making a switch here. And the pass to Harrison. Irving kicks to Richmond. Out to the right wing. Here's Chamberlain. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Defensive positioning so important, and he could not have played him better there.
And Billups gets it to go.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Chamberlain. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Gugliana. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Irving. Here's Richmond over Drexler. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Billups against Irving. Billups with the bucket. Billups has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Richmond for 3. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
8 feet away, and it's Billups getting it to go. He's got 9.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Again, the Mavericks score.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Irving against Billups. Here's Drexler. Rebound by Jamison. Jamison's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Richmond no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here is Irving. That 3 off the mark. Stolen by Jamison. It's up a 3. Parrish against the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
On the free throw, no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Harrison. Holiday looking for an opening. Down low. Drexler with the block.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Pass to Richmond. Now the pass to Harrison. Randolph trying to free himself up. Harrison, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Mavericks shooting 45% from the field early. Holiday dishes to Jamison. Dallas making a switch here. Rangers checked in. Richmond outside. Will it go? Here's Jamison. Randolph trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 8.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
Now here's Billups. He's got 9. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Goes up at the stripe. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs leading by 4. On the wing, Drexler. He's covered by Richmond. Drexler, no good. Drexler's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Richmond. Kept alive. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Gugliotta. He has 6. Right side Billups. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Evans is checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Richmond. And Chauncey Billups drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Granger outside. Back to Irving. Fires the three. The Spurs making a switch here. Scott's checked in. Spurs leading by 4. Marbury passes to Eaton. Here's Marbury. Inside, Gugliotta. Count that bucket. Gugliotta's got 8 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Mavericks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Back to Irving. Outside Randolph. 6 to shoot. Over Gugliotta. Randolph can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Granger misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Gugliotta passes to Marbury. Takes the three. A second chance effort. The kick out to Scott. Here's Gugliotta. 10 points for him. Here's Marbury trying to get open as Drexler. The kick out to Scott. Here's Marbury, guarded by Holiday. And it's blocked by Divac.
Oh, I mean, he's got great instincts defensively. Divac has a knack for disrupting plays with those active hands.
Now Irving over Marbury. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's San Antonio up by 6. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Devon's out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Richmond. Here's Keenan. No points in the game yet for him. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. On the clock. Here's Marbury. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Irving passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Marbury. Good. Marbury's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Vlade Divac. Jalen Green's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs leading by 6. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Can't get it to fall. Maverick shooting in this game, 45%. Richmond outside. Bulls from the top of the key. Rebound San Antonio. Pettit's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Keenan. Lays it up off the glass. Keenan's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Jameson. Shot from 12. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. He's got 13.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick of the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
San Antonio making a switch here. Billups is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks trailed by 8. Richmond outside. Pass to Arizon. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the rejection by Parrish.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Arizon. Outside Irving. Passes it to Chamberlain. Richmond outside. 13 feet away. And that's off the glass and in. Richmond's got 4 points this quarter.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Here's Pettit. Back to Billups. Pass to Keenan. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Arizon. In the corner, Irving with it. The pass to Jameson. Over Pettit. Jameson, no luck.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Pettit, the pass to Keenan. Here's Pettit. Pass to Keenan. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Passes it to Harrison. Back to Richmond. There's the 3. Parrish grabs the board. Parrish has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Pettit. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pettit's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And points in the paint are a sure thing when Pettit's on the floor. He's just got too much game down low. He may not have the bulk of some of the other guys, but it doesn't matter.
And they'll get another chance. Irving up top. He's guarded by Billups. Irving can't hit. Spurs leading by 11. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Richmond outside. Pass to Irving. Can they get it? That one doesn't go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Irving against Billups. Feeds to Parrish. Shoots over Chamberlain, and that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
The pass to Harrison. The 19-foot shot, rebounded by the Spurs. Parrish has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pettit. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Billups. Pass to Pettit. This one for 3. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 5th assist in this one. And the Mavericks call time here. Chauncey Billups with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Zach Randolph, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Spurs also with the sub. Drexler's checked in for Jalen Green. And there's the pass to Harrison. Now, here is Irving. Richmond outside. To end the cold streak. The putback misses the follow-up.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Harrison.
Hey, yo, right here.
Dallas moving it around. Richmond the pass to Harrison. Drains the three-pointer. Harrison's got 6.
And he's not going to miss those very often. Even from deep, the D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Here's Keenan. Drexler inside. He's covered by Richmond. Here's Keenan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Harrison. 6 points for him. Richmond the pass to Chamberlain. Passes to Harrison. Chamberlain trying to get open. Got a hand on it. He gets that one. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Pettit. Clyde Drexler on the wing. 11 feet away. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Back to Irving. There's the pass to Harrison. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From deep, Billups. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Irving. Chamberlain down low. He's against Drexler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, to me, this is where Zach Randolph really hurt you, which is why the defense reacted the way it did.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Randolph.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
He's perfect from the line this time. Spurs leading by 15. Pass to Gugliotta. On the wing, Drexler. Passes it to Keenan. Out to the wing. Harbor. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Granger misses. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Gugliotta's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Drills the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gugliotta passes to Marbury. Here's Keenan. Ranger covering.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Got a piece of it. Drexler with the steal. 1:16 left in the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's San Antonio now. It's a 16-point game. Marbury passes to Gugliotta. Drexler outside. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Heaton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Scotty's checked in for San Antonio. And that one misses. Mavericks trailed by 18. The 3, Richmond. A three-pointer is right on target. Richmond's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Drexler passes to Marbury. Here's Gugliotta. On the wing, Drexler. And off against Scott. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got his 5th assist in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Richmond. Eaton grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 17. And Drexler has it in the corner. Kicks it to Scott. Pass to Eaton. Here's Marbury. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So one half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Looking at the Spurs, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Their passing was clearly superior. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Drexler. So Chauncey Billups out there, and it's Parrish in at the center position. Richmond the pass to Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19. Irving for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Irving with the ball. And here's Chamberlain. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. Boy, plenty of time left on the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Drexler passes to Billups. Back to Drexler. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's blocked by Chamberlain. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Mavericks trailed by 16. Richmond outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Richmond's got 24.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
And the pass to Keenan. Back to Drexler. It's deflected. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Drexler's got 9 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Richmond outside. It's Richmond on the wing. Pass to Arizon. From outside the arc. Richmond no good. San Antonio leading by 15. Shoots. Drexler, that's good. And now that's 11 points for Clyde Drexler.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Richmond no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Billups with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Back to Irving. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Billups passes to Drexler. Back to Billups. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Jamison's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Drexler against Richmond. A floater. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11. And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Arizon. Pass to Chamberlain. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good again that time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The pass to Pettit. Back to Drexler. Banked in off the glass. Drexler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Spurs leading by 23. Here's Billups. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Billups has got 18 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Dallas calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Irving. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Both free throws good for Irving.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with.
Parrish the pass to Keenan. Drexler with the bounce pass. Spurs working the ball around now. Releases. The shot that time not on target. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Harrison. He has 6. Good on the shot. Harrison's got 8 points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Chamberlain. Irving against Billups. Passes it to Harrison. Back to Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Keenan the pass to Parrish. Drexler outside. Billups against Irving. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Harrison. Back to Irving. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 19. Bennett the pass to Billups. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Antoine Jamison picks one up.
And such a savvy player, Billups knows it's worth sacrificing his body to draw the foul on that one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Billups. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Adi Divot's checked in for Chamberlain. Randolph comes in for Antoine Jamison. And it's Granger in for Richmond. That one misses. Mavericks trailed by 20. There's the pass to Harrison. Buries the long-range jumper. Harrison's got 11 points.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Gugliotta. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Hit it. San Antonio again missing. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Harrison. He's got 11. Divac, the pass to Harrison. Randolph with the ball, defended by Scott. The jump hook, and it's Randolph getting it to go. Randolph's got his second bucket tonight.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Here's Gugliotta. Outside, Billups. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Harrison. Now here's Granger. Passes it to Harrison. Here's Randolph. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a tough competitor. Zach Randolph welcomes any chance he gets to embrace contact. Nicely done.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Gugliotta. And there's the pass to Eaton. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Harrison. Now Granger for the three. A rebound by the Spurs. Eaton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Spurs working the ball around now. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Dallas. To the inside, and stolen by Scott. They're running. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 18. Harrison, no good. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Pettit, Granger covering. Here's Scott. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Irving kicks to Granger. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And that one's good, Irving.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
San Antonio leading by 15 to the right side. Here's Gugliotta. Granger covering. Gugliotta's shot is good. Gugliotta's got 14.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Passes to Harrison. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. and he will sit for the rest of this game. Jalen Green's checked in for the Spurs. The Mavericks have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls for him. Mavericks making a switch here. Jamison's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
Pass to Marbury. On the wing, Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Harrison, 11 points in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Spurs leading by 17. To the paint, here's Scott. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Scott against Granger. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Jamison. And a miss there on the triple. Now, Green. 9 points in the game so far. That shot off the mark.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs lead by 19. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. Antoine Jamison out there with Zach Randolph. Then it's Richmond. And here is Irving. Following the 3 from Chauncey Billups. Fires for 3. Eaton grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Drexler. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jamison's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Richmond. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Outside, Jamison. Randolph trying to free himself up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Jamison.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Chamberlain's checked in for Zach Randolph. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Spurs leading by 23. And the pass to Parrish. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Billups, no good. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Jamison drops in the tray. Jamison's got 4 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here's Drexler. He's guarded closely. Yep, it counts. Drexler's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Irving. Here's Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Drexler. Chamberlain with the block. Moving against Billups. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Pass to Parrish. Here's Keenan. Billups from outside. Good on the triple. Billups has got 25 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Richmond outside. Now, here is Irving. Here's Jamison. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep, Billups. Arizin grabs the board. Arizin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jamison. Fades and shoots. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Keenan. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Arizin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And the first one drops.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs leading by 18. Pass to Drexler. Here's Eaton, guarded by Chamberlain. Spurs working the ball around now. The pass to Keenan. 5 on the clock. Fades away. Here's Eaton, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing your free throws is a good way to cough up a lead.
Richmond with the bucket.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Billups against Irving. Back to Drexler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trailed by 18. Richmond for three. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Billups. He kicks to Parrish. Keenan the pass to Parrish. Billups against Irving. And it's good for two. Billups has got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here is Irving. Richmond the pass to Jamison. To the inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jamison. Irving's got 19 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Billups. Knocked away. And stolen by Irving. Richmond for three. And Mitch Richmond hits from deep. He's got 29 points.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
San Antonio leading by 15. Parrish kicks to Billups. Pass to Drexler. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Parrish. And here is Billups. Lock at 6. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Shot on the wing. The shot will not fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Billups kicks to Parrish. Pass to Drexler. Back to Parrish. The dish to Drexler. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Drexler. Here's Keenan. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Mavericks trailed by 17. Irving kicks to Richmond. Over Drexler. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Keenan. Billups with the ball. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup. Billups has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Back to Irving. Here's Harrison. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Billups inside the line. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain with the block.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. So he gets them both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Dishes it to Chamberlain. Now the pass to Harrison. The shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. From deep, Drexler. Chamberlain with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 18. Richmond outside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Drexler. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Keenan. Back to Nurkic. The kick out to Billups. Just 4 to shoot. The Mavericks pull it in. Harrison's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving. Right block shot. And the rejection by Parrish. To the wing on the left. And here's Nurkic. Billups passes to Parrish. Back to Billups. Floats one. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Harrison. For 3, Richmond. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Now here's Billups. Drexler scanning the floor. Here's Keenan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Russell, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Good on both. Mavericks trailed by 17. 1:29 left in the fourth. Lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for San Antonio.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Chauncey Billups.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Over McCollum. Dinwiddie with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. A rebound by the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.